These riding boots are just about 1 year old, but they are completely gone. Let me tell you why this happened. These are my old riding boots, these are my new riding boots, and somewhere in the time between when I, well, destroyed these and eventually bought these, I discovered something fairly important which I hadn't thought of before. And since I now know it, I thought I'd make this video to share it with all of you. I think it starts with fundamentally acknowledging that every product has a life. We think about this more in the context of things like food and medicines. You're looking at manufacturing date and expiry date. When it comes to stuff like gear, you don't really think about it. Usually we assume that when we buy something from a shop, then it's new as on that day, which is okay for most pieces of riding gear. But as I was to discover with these, when it comes to riding boots, what really matters is the date when they were actually made, like the date of manufacturing itself. So these boots here are Triumph tall boots. I bought these sometime, I think in September last year, before I rode to Nepal and Tibet. So at the time that I was buying this, Triumph was running a sale. They had 50% discount on a whole bunch of merchandise. It's a great sale. Triumph makes very nice riding gear, and that's a great time to go in and buy some stuff. When I was buying these boots, I knew that they were quite old. I got a really good deal on them, and I was looking to buy something that was like fairly affordable, because at that point I had only the Thunderbird, which meant that I couldn't use boots like these, because on a Thunderbird you can't really ride comfortably with tall boots because of the forward set foot pegs. So I knew that I was going to have limited use with these kind of adventure riding boots. It was the first time that I was trying something like this. So I didn't want to spend too much money, and it seemed like a great time to buy them. And I was okay if I got a reasonable amount of use on them. These boots must have been at least 2 years old by the time I bought them. And I thought that they might last me maybe 2.5, 3 years, because I wasn't going to use them too much. What has been surprising though is that within just a year, and through most of 2020, we haven't been able to ride. So in total, maybe 60, 70 days of riding, and these have just completely disintegrated. You can see the straps have broken off, the material is cracking all over, and it's actually come apart for the most part everywhere. And this happened during the course of my ride through Karnataka recently. The first strap broke a few days before I left. I was okay with it. By the time I reached Bangalore, another strap broke. Then I had a Velcro strap I was using to secure this part. Obviously, by then the boots were no longer waterproof. And then things began to break. Even where you change gears, this part completely broke. Fortunately, I managed to complete the whole ride with it, but there's no salvaging something like this. So it was time to start looking to buy new riding boots. And when I was looking things up online, I realized you have a whole bunch of options, and you can choose what brand you want, what kind of specs you want, what materials are used, what level of protection is there, and obviously price categories, things like that. But there isn't really information about how old the boots are. Eventually, I bought these riding boots. These are the Forma Adventure Tall riding boots. I got these from Spartan Pro Gear. But even with these, there were different sellers across India selling them at different prices. Sometimes it's because different retailers have different prices. But with riding boots, it's possibly because someone has a previous import stock. So that's something to be really aware of. As long as I was spending just like 4,000-5,000 rupees, which is what I spent on these, I'm okay. I've used these, they've lived their life. I don't really have a problem with it. But if I had spent more money on this and it had fallen apart so badly, so quickly, I would have been pretty upset. So when it came down to time to buy new boots, and boots have become even more expensive in India, people have told me that sometime last year, 1.5 years ago, they were able to buy these boots for about 15,000-16,000. But like now, it's 21,300. That's what the price is, which is a lot of money. So if you're going to put down that kind of money, you want to at least try and get the maximum life, maximum sort of utility and value out of something like this. Because unlike any other piece of riding gear, honestly, with boots, I have seen deterioration happen even if you just keep them in storage. Like you buy these boots, you keep them away for 2 years, you take them out. Chances are when you're out riding, the sole is going to come off. The adhesive has deteriorated. Something's going to crack and break. There are rubber parts, leather parts, all kinds of materials on boots, and each one sort of reacts differently to being in storage, especially in a country like India, where you have high levels of heat and humidity. Now, I did consider several other brands and several other like riding boot options before I chose these finally, but most brands didn't seem to have my size in it. And even though I was waiting like nearly 2 or 3 months, it wasn't restocked because there haven't been too many imports. And this is again something that's sort of connected to this whole story, because most good riding boots, like international standard riding boots, are imported into India, which means they're made at one point. Some company in India imports them in bulk usually, and then they sell that stock either through multiple stores or through their own store. So when you are buying something, you never know when those boots actually came to you. And online, at least, I was not able to find information of like how old boots are. And if I'm paying full price for boots, I would like to know that information, because it's definitely a huge factor to the kind of utility and life that I will get out of these boots. I don't know how long these will last. I hope it's going to be a considerably long time. I actually really wanted to buy the Climb Adventure GTX boots. They're just beautiful, but they're also 45,000 rupees. So that's on the wish list, and instead these came home. And I'm hopeful that they will last, they will serve me well. Over a period of time, we will find out. If they do, you will keep seeing them in my videos. If they don't, I'll probably make a video to let you know that, you know what, after spending all that money, things didn't work out that well. So we'll just have to wait and see. I hope this little bit of information was something useful to some of you. Thank you for making the time to watch this video. I will catch you guys in the next one.